mom afterwards and said, because here she said, I'm never getting married again. And she told Mom, she said, wouldn't that be neat? If he's the one, I think he might be the one, Mom. And then on the second date, which I guess she went to a shop, it was late after it was closing. And again, what a ballsy thing. Both of these are very ballsy, right? I don't know if I can say ballsy at a wedding. They're both very ballsy.
Too late, we already did.
I said it like 4 times.
All right, one more time.
Just for good measure.
One for good measure. And is like, you know, the courage it takes for Rebecca to say, let's go on a 4-hour trip together, first date. And then on the second date, Tom felt a certain way about her. And it takes some courage to say that. And he just told her how he felt. And he said, it even prefaced to say, I know this is probably intense too quickly. He said, I'm yours. And Rebecca even said it kind of, because that's pretty, you know, second date, that's quite a bit. She said initially it felt a little bit like, oh no, is this too quickly? But then she realized, and that's what she said she loves about Tom so much, and I love about him too, is that he tells you how he feels. You don't have to wonder. And he's just open. And that's such a beautiful gift to give to each other. And then as we were talking about it, she said, as we were sitting there on the couch, and again, Tom's arm is around her, and he keeps kissing her shoulder. It's very cute, by the way. It's very cute. She said, I know this sounds crazy too. She said, because Rebecca's a very independent woman. She's a strong woman.
Woo!
Yeah. And she said, the oddest thing, Ben, is I feel like, she said, I know this is like, and she was prefacing it a lot by saying, of course, I'm a strong, independent woman, but I feel so strong that I want to like submit to him. Like I finally understand what that means. Like I want to submit to my husband. And I told her, well, if you know in Ephesians, because I have the Bible stuff in my head, I love and right away I went into like lecture mode. And I said, well, in Ephesians, St. Paul says, where he says that, where he said, wives, submit to your husbands. What he says shortly thereafter is, and husbands, love your wives as Jesus loved the church. And Jesus sacrificed his life for the church. And that's how a husband loves his wife. And when a husband loves a wife that way, of course she submits, just like we submit to Jesus. Because that kind of love, that selfless, unconditional, Christ-like love, of course you submit to that. And she cried. No, I'm crying.
No, you're
I'll stroke
crying.
my beard a little bit. That kind of gets
That's what I offered.
Oh, that's right. Lucy offered if I break up too much, I said, I'm going to try not crying. She'll come in and replace me because she has the whole thing down. Because the other day she actually married our cats. She went to the whole ceremony. We got it on tape or on video. Who is it? Yeah. All right. And the one last thing I want to say, by the way, and the fact that, obviously this is her very close family and friends. I'm both here with close family and friends. Is that we're all part of this now too. That's why a marriage vow is public. Is it's something that is to be taken seriously. And it's something that we all need to support them. Because life is hard. I mean, obviously we all know life is hard. And marriage is hard. And marriage takes a community of people around you that love you, to support you. And you guys are all part of this now. We're all part of this marriage. I mean, not to be nosy and that kind of thing. No one needs the extra drama. But in that sense, where if you feel cracks forming and you can feel like you can come in and help, or if you feel, and you know what that happens too, where it's easy to gossip, where maybe Tom is being whoever Tom is. And then Rebecca, of course you need an outlet. But rather than feed into that, that's what you all need to help her. And vice versa with Tom. You need to help Tom. Because this is important for them to stay together. And with that, so you have the ring, Sonia?